I found it under the floorboards in the attic, but it wasn't her blood, it was mine. When I touched it, the room went silent. The silence was the loudest sound I'd ever heard. I've always known my mother's silence was a language of its own, a code that only she and I could decipher. Now, with that blood on my finger, I understand the truth. She never left me. She left the silence for me to find. For years, I told myself the silence was just her way of saying I was her only child. But this blood, this moment, it's a message from the past that I was meant to receive. The journal isn't just a record, it's a bridge to the truth I've been avoiding. I hear a faint whisper, "You are the key." My heart pounds as I realize this isn't just a journal, it's a map to something I've been avoiding. I've always been the quiet one in the family, the one who listened more than spoke. But now, with the blood on my finger and the whisper in my ear, I know I'm the only one who can unlock the truth. This journal isn't just about my mother, it's about me. And the silence she left me is the only clue I have. The numbers on the page don't match the years in my life, but they match the silence between the words. This is the key to understanding who I am and why my mother disappeared. The photo shows a child with eyes that look exactly like mine, but the face is unfamiliar. My breath catches as I recognize the photograph, a photo from my mother's childhood, taken when she was 5 years old. This girl isn't mine. This girl is my twin sister, Lily. The journal entries mention her name, but they're written in a language I can't understand. The silence between the pages is my mother's warning, don't trust the name. The truth is buried in the silence between the words. I've spent my life thinking I was the only child, but this photo proves I have a twin who died before birth. The family has been hiding this truth for 20 years. The date is January 15, 1995, my mother's birthday. The entry reads, "Lily, my twin sister, gave me her name. She died before the sun rose." My hands shake as I realize the journal was written by Lily, not my mother. She was the one who died in childbirth. The family has been raising me as her child for 20 years. The silence in the journal is the silence of a mother who loved her daughter more than life itself. This is the truth I've been searching for. I am Lily's daughter, but she died before I was born. My mother never left me, she gave me her name so I would know who I was. I check my birth certificate and find my name listed as Ella, the same name that appears in the journal. But the journal says Lily gave me her name. I've always been told I'm Clara's daughter, but the journal reveals Clara was Lily's twin sister. The family has been living a lie for 20 years. My mother died in childbirth, and Lily was the one who gave birth to me. The silence in the journal is the silence of a child who knows the truth but can't speak it. The name Ella isn't mine, it's Lily's. I am the child of the twin who died, and my mother's silence is the only answer. My father's story of the car accident that killed my mother is a lie. He was driving home from work when my mother was killed in a car accident. But the journal reveals the truth. Lily died in childbirth, and my mother was the one who gave birth to me. The accident was my mother's fault, she was driving to deliver me. The family has been covering up the truth for 20 years, blaming a car accident when it was actually a birth. The silence in the journal is the silence of a mother who loved her child more than life itself. The journal entries are filled with silence. Each page has a space where a word should be, but it's empty. The silence is my mother's language. She left me this silence to find the truth. The last entry reads, "The name you have is mine. I gave it to you so you would know who you are." I've been searching for this truth for 20 years, but the silence has been my only guide. The name Ella is Lily's name, and I am Lily's daughter. My mother never left me, she gave me her name so I would know who I am. I've spent my life thinking I was the only child, but Lily's legacy is the silence between the words. The family has been hiding this truth for 20 years, but the silence is the only thing that remains. My mother gave me her name, and the silence is the only thing that tells me who I am. The journal is the last message from Lily, you are the key. I am Lily's daughter, and the silence is the truth. Lily died in childbirth when I was 5 months old. The family has been lying about the car accident for 20 years. My mother was the one who gave birth to me, and Lily died before I was born. The journal is the only record of what happened. The silence between the entries is my mother's way of saying, I am not your mother. But I am. I am Lily's daughter. The name Ella is Lily's name, and I am the child of the twin who died. The journal reveals Lily gave me her name to survive. She died in childbirth, but the name Ella is hers. I am Lily's daughter, and my mother was the one who gave birth to me. The family has been living a lie for 20 years. The silence is the truth, I am Lily's child. My mother's silence was her way of saying, I am not your mother. But I am. I am Lily's daughter. The name Ella is Lily's name, and I am the only one who knows the truth. The silence in the journal is the only thing that connects us. Lily gave me her name so I would know who I am. My mother gave me her name so I would know who I am. The chain of silence is the only thing that remains. We are not separate, we are one. The silence is the truth, I am Lily's daughter, and my mother's silence is the only answer. The name Ella is Lily's name. I am Lily's daughter, and my mother's silence is the truth. The journal is the only record of what happened. Lily gave me her name to survive. The family has been living a lie for 20 years. But now I know the truth, I am Lily's daughter. The silence is the only thing that matters. The truth is buried in the silence between the words. Lily died in childbirth, and I am her daughter. My mother's silence was her way of saying, I am not your mother. But I am. The name Ella is Lily's name. The silence is the only thing that remains. I am the child of the twin who died, and the silence is the truth. The silence in the journal is the only answer. I am Lily's daughter, and the name Ella is hers. My mother gave me her name so I would know who I am. The family has been living a lie for 20 years, but the silence is the truth. Lily died in childbirth, and I am the child of the twin who died. The silence is the name that matters. I am the only one who knows the truth.